It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Detroit Tigers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Look, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So 2 down, David Ace up now for the Tigers. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. His first homer of the year. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the shortstop, Scott Bagley, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Two out, space is empty.
the second baseman, David Ace.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. Right side, Ace. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard hit left side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the DH, Noelvi Marte. Ground ball to the right side. Ace. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 7 and the Brewers 4. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the ditch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Gonzalez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hodge. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Check swing, called strike.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Xavier Isaac up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the dirt. Boom. In to score on the wild pitch.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause. We'll see if that extra run ends up being a factor or not.
Ryan Noda up now for the Brewers.
Ryan Noda.
On the ground, a second, might be two. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
To the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put two on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 8 and the Brewers 6. So 2 down. David Ace will hit next. So the big right-handed hitter at the plate. Lots of power. He is dangerous. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Out to short, Matthews. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. The Brewers down to their final stride. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one. Ace had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
David Ace went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, David Ace leading the AL in batting average. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
1 out, bases empty.
Second baseman, David Ace.
On a line out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan. Now batting, second baseman, David Ace.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. And now, Johnny DeLuca. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money.
On the ground, right side. Ace sends it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4, Tigers 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Austin Martin, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bradley, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. On the ground, right side, Ace. Slings to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4, Tigers 2. So a man at first. David Ace now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Noel V. Marte digs in now. 1 for 3.
Marte.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ace getting ready to hit. Known for his late inning heroics.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Acuna at third. Ace at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Tigers 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Johnny DeLuca.
The center fielder, Johnny.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire...
Beat up the block and the gun on my press of the button. I open the wings. You know, investment deal like the sign. I control my strings alone.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, David Ace. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 6th of the series. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Scott Bagley.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Ridley back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Man at first, one away.
The second baseman, David
Ace with a couple of homers in his last game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now David Ace, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And we are starting over. It's 6-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next to hit for Detroit, David Ace, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
So up next, David Gonzalez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. He'll score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here comes Alec Bohm calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Isaac. Golden opportunity right here. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's through there for a strike. And 1-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Hodge also throwing. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
That one lifted to left. Chorio makes the grab, and there's 2 ball.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Up the middle, ace. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even.
So digging in, Scott Bagley. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.